All right. Adebimpe, are you all right? Right. You know, sometimes this is what you actually call a power bike. When you hear the sound and you see what exactly this is. I see Grand Tour on the Grand Tour Europe.
Grand Tour Europe.
Okay, JCI Nigeria. Aketi is also there. So many things, of course. Federal Republic of Nigeria, the seal of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is there. And of course, we have the powerful rider disembarking from his bike. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for finally meeting you. Firekiss.
Firekiss.
Thank you.
How was your journey?
It was easy.
No.
Sorry? It was easy? Yes. Okay. I'm sure our viewers would like to hear from you if truly that was easy, because who you see here, like I said before, I mean, he's been with Adebimpe and Joy via Zoom on the Lagos segment of the conversation just before he got back into Nigeria. Of course, he's here with us now live and direct. And of course, we call him Firekiss. I'm sure you're wondering, Firekiss, what's that really all about? And of course, we have him here. If you also saw the clip we brought to you just before he came in, it was such an emotional moment for him when he was about to embark on this journey. I'm sure he will tell us, you know, we usually hear men don't cry.
Yeah, I saw him crying.
But he cried. He cried, and of course,
not even a tear.
I mean, he shed tears, and outside, in the midst of people,
midst of plenty women.
Yeah, I know, right? And we've always heard men don't cry. You need to hide your emotions, and exactly this is what this campaign is really all about. We've focused so much on the girl child. Now is the time to start talking about the boy child, and of course, we have Firekiss here in the studio who will tell us what this campaign is all about. Why he decided to ride his bike across, you know, the continent and across Europe, I guess.
Yes.
And then, you know, exactly why. And he said it was easy.
You know what I even want to find out first? How are you?
He's very fine.
I'm very fine. I'm well.
What was it? Look, I've been looking at you, and you know, when you came back, as soon as you landed, what was the first thing you did after the journey?
Okay. As I landed, and the first thing I said to myself was, it's nice to be home.
It's nice to be home.
And did it feel that way, apart from saying it?
Well, I started feeling home when I got into northern Senegal.
Northern Senegal. Why? Any similarity?
Because now you could begin to smell and the forest.
Okay.
You could begin to get and the familiar smells, right? Because for the people that ride and that they know that almost every 500 meters you go, you smell something different. And after being through almost 3,500 kilometers of the Sahara, of nothing, just nasty wind blowing you and sand, the moment you get to where there is forest, you begin to feel at home. And when you finally get into Nigeria, you say, HOME, hooray.
Home, here I come. Right, let's start this way. I'm sure a lot of Nigerians, a lot of people watching this morning will look and wonder, so this young man who is sitting here, how old is he?
Only 69.
Only 69.
Just 69.
I hope many
Just
people have
69.
this expression I have.
I actually saw the age, but I wanted him to say it, and only just 69. And then the question is, at 69, what gave you
the audacity to want to embark on
And
this journey?
the audacity came from you women.
Oh, right. Okay, how?
Ow.
Now, in old age, men will have a lot of time on your hands, particularly after your working years. You will have so much time on your hands at an age that you're silently praying to God every day. God, I did here. Give me one more year. Give me, because women have it well planned ahead. There will be one child to go and look after grandchild in Hong Kong, the another one in. All right? And if the man is not careful, you're at home, you become what I call an ancestor bachelor.
Oh, wow. I learned a new one today.
Because
Ancestor bachelor.
you begin to manage the house by yourself. Even with all the maids and guards and so on, you're still alone. And you go back to taking decisions that you were taking when you were probably in your early 30s.
Wow.
And if all you will do with that time on your hands is to sit and watch TV or go out drinking, then you have wasted God's time. So, at that age, you must begin to think of, what can I contribute to generations probably unborn? It is called generational thinking.
Wow.
All right? You are no longer thinking for
About
yourself.
yourself.
That because you have accepted that, okay, at best, you are already on your way to the airport. You will soon be at the departure lounge. And some things are no longer useful to you. Life is no longer about how much wealth I have. You must now begin to think of something bigger than you.
Right.
And, I am a bohemian. All right? I live within the ambit of the law, but I choose how I live my life.
Yes.
I choose how I live my life, because at the end, it's my decision.
Right. Right.
So, and for many years, I've worked with young people.
Okay.
All right, and I find that there is a clear and present danger on the issue of my child.
Right.
I've seen so much everywhere. I've had so much. I left Africa to go to Europe to learn how to lock a bike.
Okay.
That's a chain. There are two padlocks for the wheel in front,
Okay.
because the boy child there is, in quotes, insane. You leave this bike unlocked for an hour,
It's gone.
forget it.
This heavy thing.
Forget it.
It's almost looking heavier than a car.
Even when it's logged,
It can still be jacked.
yes, they come with electric tools,
Oh, wow.
or come with a van with a door that is wide.
And they just carry
Simply
it
carry
away.
straight.
Oh, my God.
But in London, there are hooks on the road for you to chain your bike to.
Bikes, right.
In Dublin, I mean, they are totally out of the reservation. They will steal it. Joyride, at night you will find your bike destroyed and
Right.
burnt.
Wow.
And that is what they call fun.
That's not fun.
That's
really,
what they call fun.
that really isn't fun. Right. So okay, I mean with this understanding of in quotes the dangers or the negatives that the boy child have either been labeled by society or by the nonchalant attitude of parents or caregivers on the boy child, how then is this initiative of yours helping to put proper perspective into the mental health or the mental well-being of the boy child?
You use the word labeling.
Right.
Let us understand it. That this is an issue that everybody is aware of. But somehow, we've just kept silent on it. I hope that, and the story that was flying on WhatsApp early last week was fake news
Okay.
of a boy in a private secondary school in Lagos that the teacher seized his phone, and the mom came blowing hot and cold about the and the phone. It is his property. It's my property. You cannot seize it. And said, calm down. Come to the principal's office. No, I will not go. That phone now. Bring the phone. But finally, they calmed her down. When she got
To the school?
to the principal's office, principal showed her what the son had been sharing with his friends.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I saw
And,
that.
I
Yeah.
got that
and
story.
it was
An intimate video
Of his
of his parents
where he had put a camera
in their room.
in their room. Now, can you imagine that? So, you know, I always say that the problems of the boy child is like a rainbow. It reflects different colors to different people everywhere.
Right.
One, probably the richest country per capita in Europe is Luxembourg. Per capita. The greatest cause of death for young men between probably 16 and about 29 is suicide. In a country where transportation is free. So the first thing is that we must bring this matter to the front burner. No one person can find answers
To
for
those
the various
issues.
shades.
Right.
But let's first accept that it's a problem. Because then we can then begin to find answers.
So now that we've now identified that it's a problem, you know, what role do parents? Let's start from the home. What role do parents now play in all of this?
Every role. The teacher in school, the boss at work cannot run applications that had not been downloaded onto the child at home.
Okay.
And to make matters worse, in my time, teachers came to become teachers by choice. They wanted to be teachers.
Right.
Sure.
Now it's, something I'm doing in the meantime. The meantime becomes 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, till you retire.
Are we beginning to see that also in parenting?
All right?
Sometimes.
Now, so really, this is not about really talking to the boy child. Because by 13, 14, the rest is history and luck. it's about talking to parents that have young kids or, quotes, young parents and would be parents. I was at Salzburg, Austria. What took me there was to visit that site where sound or music was shot. Because that movie was part of our own training.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Yes.
Now, I met some man there, just a guest like me. I began to actually talk. And something he actually said is that, oh, there should be a school for would-be parents. It sounds funny, but where do we learn parenting? We pick it up from how we were trained.
Okay.
So those that were trained badly
Yeah.
Will also train their kids badly.
Now, this project is called Project Help.
Yeah.
All right? But help
It has a meaning.
is actually an acronym.
Okay.
H stands for give them hope without being judgmental. E, encourage them that it will be well and stop pressurizing them. See what your friend has done.
Right.
Your friend has a house. Your friend has a car. They without knowing.
How the friend got
Yeah.
sent. Yeah. Okay.
Parents are beginning to take their sons to places and say, please, teach my son Yahoo. Children are in school, particularly girls. They're coming home. They are bringing you gifts.
Yeah. And you're not questioning.
Then they pay them salary there. All right? L is lead by example. All of the men around boys must lead by example.
Starting from
The father, the uncles, the friends. They must see real life role models they can pick and not pick people living fake lives online. Then P, governments, institutions, churches, mosques must provide places, practices, policies that protect children. We do not protect children enough here. We leave them too free to roam. Something in the curriculum must deal with things like integrity, pride.
We learned that
Moral education,
instruction
yeah.
when we were in school. Moral instruction, and that thing has really helped. Many of us of this generation, not
But-
the Gen Zs.
But also,
Sorry about that.
now, let me also say that this problem is not yet overboard
Over.
here.
Okay. We're still managing it here.
Because, well, not that we're managing it, we're just lucky. Children are still afraid that, oh, my mother must not hear. My father must not hear. But also, some of them now live double lives.
Right. Yeah.
The life in a school is very different
From what they
from
live
the
at
life at home. So what I say is that fathers particularly take a step down from that hustle to provide. Take a step down.
When we talk about provision now, are we talking about just material provision?
That is what most parents think.
Yeah.
So you're talking about being present.
This problem is more amongst the rich than the poor. Believe you me, it's more with the rich than the poor. We must get back to that point where we nurture boys to become strong men. That mantra of you're a boy,
You shouldn't
boys
cry.
boys don't cry. If boy cries, so what? He cleans his eyes
And then he moves on.
and he sees clearly. Look, I'm sure that one of the most useful tools in your house would be your pressure
Cookers.
cooker. Now, if it did not have a lid to release that pressure, heaven help you if you force it open. It would explode. We have seen the cases of successful men by any standards in Nigeria commit suicide. So parents must step down. Fathers must have a relationship with your boy child, particularly to the point where when he has issues, we all have issues.
Right.
I was rusticated from Unilag for one year for students my unionism.
Museum.
Even I knew I had them. Yeah, because when now you do it with brain, and they can't find anything wrong, but they know that you are just a pest. All right? We all were wild. But the wildness had limits. But now it doesn't have. There are cults in secondary schools.
Right.
That bad. But the more we talk about it, the more we will now sit and say, okay, we have gone wrong. No matter for how long you have gone on the wrong road cannot lead to the right place.
Pass, yeah.
We would have to turn around at some point.
Right.
And I believe that this is
The
that
turning
point.
Okay. All right. Well, we still have our guest in the studio this morning. And of course, do you want him to get the water by himself? All right. There's a bottle of water right there on your bike. So you can actually get the water. So that will give you some leeway there. Okay, that's it. Okay, so while we still have you here, and then we'd also like to, for you to take us through your journey. 40 countries you toured in trying to get this advocacy across. And I'm sure, of course, you have many experiences and many examples that you'd like to share. So tell us, what were some of the challenges that you encountered while on this journey? 40 countries before you got back into Nigeria. You started in June. You got back to Nigeria in October. That's quite that's quite some months riding. So what was it like? What was the experience like across each countries that you got to? Was it a one-size-fits-all experience, or as you got into each places, you experienced different things?
All right. First, let us go back. This trip had been something that I had in mind from when I began to ride.
When did you begin riding?
When I was 59.
Oh, okay. 10 years ago.
10.
Okay.
So by...
was that deliberate though? Sorry about that. Was it deliberate? You wanted to start riding before you turned 60?
No.
Did you ever ride before you turned 60?
Nope. That was when I had time.
Time, okay.
I had the problem of time on my hands.
Okay.
So how did you learn how to ride this thing?
Sorry?
How did you learn? How long did it take to learn how to ride it?
I had ridden on the bicycle.
Bicycle.
When actually I was young. No. But you see, some things become easy when you understand it. The moment you understand in your brain that you can balance on two wheels, then you can ride a bike.
But if you look at the weight of a bicycle and the weight of a bike,
Believe you me, I cannot ride a bicycle from here to and the island.
and then you rode this.
Yeah, because that's my energy. But this is a vehicle.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Now, so I started to ride at 59. That time. And
Where were you at that? Where were you then? Where were you?
in Abeokuta. I had abandoned this lovely city in 2003.
Wow.
Okay, and you went back to Abeokuta.
No, I didn't go back to Abeokuta. I am not a native.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
well, I am not a full native.
Native.
I went into government with my friend.
Okay. Okay.
That is, now Senator Daniel.
Okay.
All right. We were friends in the wild days of the University
Okay.
of Lagos. Now, my first dream was to do London Bridge to Olumomo Rock, because both places had the luck of being a place of refuge in times of war.
Right.
So that did not work. I thought that our sponsors will just come
embrace
through.
you and okay.
Yeah, she no come. All right. So actually, I packed it. Then 2019, I said, okay, let me do, because a few people had done London to Lagos. I said, okay, let me do something else. So I now planned Lagos, Portugal to Lagos, Nigeria.
Okay.
To go back to that history
Of slave
of the
trade.
fact fact that the Portuguese were the first here, and that's why we have names like Fernandez, Da Rocha,
Da
Do
Silva.
Domingo, Da Silva, and why we eat Frey John. All right.
Okay.
Now that was looking good. The first person to give me money then was Aketi.
Oh wow, that's why you have his.
Yes, because we were classmates for 7 years in secondary school. He said to me, "Shebi, it's you." Yeah, okay. Now, but then COVID came and shut everything down. So in 2024, I now said, now both your trips in Europe, your trip in Africa, all right, Lagos to Lagos, put them together.
Okay.
So the planning has taken a long time. The studying of maps,
Yeah.
long time. The coming to terms with the fact that I can do this has come for a long time. One caveat: if you don't like the company of yourself, you have no business
Being alone.
on the bike. Because even if you were riding in a group, you're still alone
On your bike.
on your bike.
Right.
There is nobody to talk to. Well, technically,
You're talking to yourself.
but but I can make calls on the headset.
Right.
All right. I can make calls that I can actually pick up calls.
Right.
Now, you talk of challenges. Everybody says, oh, and the safety. You determine how fast. But in Europe, my first challenge was speed limits. Keeping an eye on the map. Keeping another eye. Now, here, one eye on speed limits, one eye on the map, one eye on traffic lights, one eye.
How many eyes?
Exactly.
Aside these 2 eyes.
Exactly.
How many
eyes?
That is the challenge.
At the back.
And the fact that the traffic light shows green does not mean zoom. And the pedestrian has a right on the zebra crossing.
Yes.
So that challenge was first. But riding in the West was good. But you come to see a different Europe. And before this madness of 40 countries, I had already seen maybe 60, 70 countries worldwide.
Okay, before
So
this particular
it
one.
wasn't new. Some of these places were not new.
Okay.
But flying in and out, it is different from virtually walking through. All right? Okay. You feel people differently.
Right.
Eastern Europe was fantastic. Bosnia, Romania, Slovenia, Slovakia, Croatia, Hungary. You see a different kind of Oyinbo. Right? You see people that are still very warm, very receiving. Some of these areas had a modern warfare that ended just 30 years back. And the difference with a modern warfare is this massive physical destruction. I rode through all these places. I know sea sign of that war.
Of war.
They have overcome it. Why haven't we overcome our challenges? It's not government.
Is us?
We're pointing in the wrong direction. It's us.
Okay, sorry. Where is this? Can you see the monitor? Which country is this?
That was, I was in a town in southern Spain.
Oh, okay.
I think I would, no, sorry, southern France. This is, I think, Narbonne.
Southern France?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How long did you stay there for?
One night.
One night.
And I changed the bike to an electric pole.
This bike, was this the same bike you rode on?
I changed the bike to an electric pole.
How? Oh, you chained it to an electric pole?
I changed it to an electric pole.
So it will not be stolen?
Because the hotel did not have parking.
Oh.
On some days, Rino Kore, that's the name of the bike. All right? Rino Kore slept in places more expensive than the room I slept. Just to be safe.
You know, I've been thinking that this whole trip, how much did it even cost you? Anyway, continue.
You don't go there. But did you eventually get sponsorship on this particular trip?
Oh, yes. I got, finally, I decided, okay, you have a network of friends
Okay.
that know you that, okay, you are crazy enough to pull it off.
Okay.
Begin to talk to your friends.
Right.
100,000, 200,000. And I got quite a lot.
Right. Personal sponsorship.
I mean, quite a lot when you think of it in Naira.
Okay.
And the budget was $35,000.
Wow.
In 2017, that was about 9 point something million. In
2025.
in 2025, your calculator will crash.
But you pulled this through.
I left Nigeria around the time when I got like the first $6,000.
Okay.
And I said, get up and go.
Go. You flew out of Nigeria.
Well, I tried not to work. I tried. I flew. All right.
You flew out of Nigeria.
Now, because somewhere I said that, and Nigerians think that everything is a scam. He will not go.
The trust issue.
And with all this white beard, you are saying you want to ride there for 40 countries. Okay, get up, go, and start. That time I had maybe like about 18-20% of the
Budget.
of the budget.
Okay.
I never got half. All right? So, and the first thing was change from thinking you would have a brand new perfect bike, go and buy Tokumbo in the place where Tokumbo was born. This is just a 2014 bike.
A 2014 bike. I wonder what a 2023 version of this bike would be.
It will set you back maybe like about 15,000 dollars. Only.
Yeah.
No.
You added only.
And it's because we're talking about 2025 of this bike.
Yeah.
2025 of what would have been my dream bike is like $32,000. Now, this bike is called Rinokorore, which is a Yoruba word to travel and meet goodness,
fortune.
fortune. But it's also tied to the issue of the mental health of the boy child.
Yeah.
The message is that may your journey in life meet success.
Oh, wow.
Rinokuri.
May the boy child Rinokuri. There's nothing we do in this world by ourselves alone. Everybody needs help.
Everybody needs help.
Even breathing, at some point, you may need to wear a mask to breathe.
Yeah. Firekiss, before we allow you go today, I mean, in all of this conversation, we've never talked about how receptive your family was to this adventure.
Because you're the one that mentioned this old man. And
yes, this 69-year-old boy.
Did you get all the support you needed or you wanted from your
you just
family?
up and went and you said, you know what?
No responsible elder brother to 3 beautiful girls just gets up and goes and says, bloody hell. No. All right. First, my mom died in December.
December when?
Last.
You just lost your mom.
Yeah.
How old was she? 10.
the wicked did their
We
worst
need to roll, Queen.
at 94.
At 94.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and my mom was on Instagram,
Eh?
Facebook,
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp.
At 94.
Of course,
I know a 101-year-old
of
man
course,
that is on social media.
of course. That is the only place you will see your children.
Yeah,
True.
Yeah.
Young parents say, "I am too busy for social media." How will you see what your
they're
parents are doing? So they were worried.
They were
Of
worried.
course, cousins, even classmates refused and said,
I'm not supposed
"I have money, but I will
not
not put
giving
my money to put you at risk." But I say, I can't live my life by the fears you have for me.
Don't fear for me.
All right? Look, let's understand something clearly. There's only one thing guaranteed in life:
Which is?
death.
True.
That's the only thing.
Every other thing is...
Chance. The only thing guaranteed is death. Therefore, why should you be afraid of dying?
Right.
You should be afraid of not living. Yes, don't do risky things.
But when they come,
No. Risky things don't come.
you go after them.
You go and look for it. And then come back and then kneel and you pray, "God,
Forgive
God,
me."
deliver me from the shadow of the valley of death." Where to carry you go
Go
there?
meet the... Okay.
You're just a bohemian.
All right? No,
They said it from the beginning.
But you see, that is the truth. We go looking for trouble.
Right.
So, in terms of what that meant for me is that the people that were so afraid and said, "Don't go," they kept me in check on the way.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Go ahead. We need to go. We need to allow our guests leave. But then, now that you've gone, you're back. What next for the help projects?
Now it is time to set up what I call the system.
Okay.
Some people say a foundation, but I say the Rinokore network.
Okay.
What it is, it will be global.
Right.
But because this problem shows different colors to different people in different places, it's the people that I have met in those places that become the runners. It's like they take up a franchise
Okay.
and run their own project the way it solves. Look, just pick one or two. Nobody can pick all of the issues and face. Something I will face here is Japa. I was talking to the Nigerian ambassador. Oh, please, let me say on air, I visited 13 embassies
Okay.
and they were wonderful.
Okay. Nigerian embassies
Nigerian
abroad.
embassies.
They are doing a wonderful job.
Okay.
Now, in Rabat,
Morocco.
yes, Morocco, the ambassador said that in 2024 alone, on the Moroccan northern shores alone, leave Algeria to Indonesia, Libya, and co. They fished out 10,300 people from the Mediterranean
Sea.
in 1 year.
That's huge.
And those were the bodies, people they found.
Oh, bodies.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Including Moroccans
Who wanted to also leave?
that live in a country that looks like France. So, this Japa,
Is a lot.
it has become a mental issue
Okay.
where people believe that success is
Outside.
elsewhere.
Okay. Okay, time is fast spent on the program this morning. We do have another guest who is expected to be on the program this morning. I guess we'd have to bring back our guest sometime soon again to explore another aspect of what he loves to do, which is, of course, is also a literary icon. He loves a lot of literature, as it says. But time will not be. I'm sure that if I ask him one question in that, we will not leave here this morning. And time is really, really fast spent. Hopefully, we will connect with him again sometime soon, and we will pick up this conversation. But of course, the project HELP, which stands for Hope, Encouragement, Leading by Example, and of course, policies protecting children, is what he is very passionate about at the moment. And I'm sure that all those that didn't want to give him money at the beginning of this journey will definitely have no choice but to support the Rinokore, you called it Rinokore?
Rinokore
Network.
RN.
RN, of course, going forward. Thank you so much, Firekiss, for coming on the program this morning. I'm sure you want to mount on this machine here.
Now, would you like me to show you that it can fly?
In this place.
If it flies here,
Where will he land?
do you want to use Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves mats here this morning? But I'm sure you want to just zoom and maybe ride out of the studio.
But I wouldn't mind seeing it fly.
No, unfortunately, I cannot ride out because
Okay,
the space.
you can't turn here. Okay. All right. So, like he said, of course, this space is really, really small for him to do all he needs to do this morning. But again, thank you so much, Ibi Shofekun, for coming on the program this morning. We appreciate your resilience and of course your journey this morning.
You make it sound as if the ride was difficult.
Well, you already said it was easy.
You said it was easy.
I said you make it sound as if it was difficult.
Because riding on this thing alone
This
looks...
is one experience I have never even imagined.
And the truth is that if you plan well...
Yeah, it's achievable.
Excuse me,
Not...
there is a lady attractor. I'm not sure she's back yet. I know she rode to Belgium.
Is she Nigerian?
Nigeria.
Is it Spade?
Sorry?
No, Spade is
Mama
back.
Spade.
Mama Spade is back.
No,
Mama
Spade is
Spade is
back.
back.
Actually, I think she is back. And she did 21 countries in...
Not Ebaide.
No, not
Okay, Ebaide
Biden.
is also in the country.
Currently, Biden is riding in Malaysia.
Yeah. Okay, all right. For those who love to ride and of course who are in the league of Firekiss, I'm sure you know yourselves. We'll take a quick
Now,
break.
I think,
the conversation returns shortly.
Unfortunately, I would have to wear all this.
All the gadgets.
All your gadgets.
No, because
Safety is also very key.
safety first.
Yes, safety first.
Safety first. Well, if actually I can't fly, I will play you music.
Okay. At least that will make us fly.